Ruthie, what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be talking about greater than, less than, and equal to. And we're comparing numbers to see which one's greater than, which one's less than, and which one's equal to. And this is my friend. What do you want to name him?
Mr. Alligator.
Mr. Alligator. So this is our friend Mr. Alligator. And he loves to eat numbers. Loves to eat them. But he only likes to eat the really big numbers. So if he sees two numbers, he's going to eat the bigger number, you know? And I'm not talking big as in size. I'm talking the value of the number. He likes, would you rather have 2 apples or just 1 apple?
2 apples.
2 apples. He does too. He wants to eat the bigger number. So we have symbols in math called greater than, which looks like this symbol. And so he would face this way if the bigger number was over here. And then less than, which is smaller.
Oh, I get it.
He wants to eat, if the bigger number's over here, we're going to use a less than symbol so he can eat the bigger number on this side. And how you can tell, because sometimes we have these two symbols and they just kind of, what letters does that look like to the side? A V. And sometimes we don't know which symbol to use, but we can tell that this one is greater than, that faces that way, because this part is really big, and greater than means what else?
It's the biggest number.
It's big, so we can tell that this symbol is greater than because it opens up this way, it's big. And then less than, what's another word for less? Small.
Yeah.
So see how this is really small right here compared to this big? So we know that this way is less than, because this side is really small. And we already kind of know what this symbol is, don't we? What symbol does that mean?
It's the equal sign.
The equal sign. That means equal to.
4 equals
4 is the same as 4, so those numbers are equal, right?
4. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay, so what we're going to do with our little, what was his name? Mr. Alligator? We're going to play a game. So I'm going to write 2 numbers on here, and you're going to tell me which way the alligator needs to face. And by using this right here, you're going to tell me if we're using the greater than symbol or the less than symbol, depending on which way Mr. Alligator is, or the equal sign. Okay, so I'm going to write 2 numbers. Let's do we know that number?
That's 10.
Uh-huh. 10 and 14. So which way is Mr. Alligator going to face?
He wants 14.
He wants 14. And why does he face towards 14?
Because he wants 14 lizards instead of 10.
Instead of 10, because 14 is what to 10?
14 is greater.
Is greater than 10. But this right here says 10 is what than 14?
10
Which
is less.
less than. How do you know that this says less than?
Because I see right there that that's the closing of the alligator.
And this small part is facing the first number right here. You want to do another one? All right, take Mr. Alligator. I'm going to erase this. So we're always looking at the first number that's given to us first. I'm going to try to trick you. So which one does Mr. Alligator want to eat?
This one?
This one. And how do you know that?
Because I know that 3 and 3 is equal to each other.
Uh-huh.
But then I looked at the tens, the ones.
You looked in the ones place. That's very good. I'm glad you said that. These are in the tens place, and those are, if it was just 3 and 3, which symbol would we use?
We would use the equals.
The equals to. But then you knew that to look to the ones place, and 2 is what to 1?
2 is greater than 1.
Greater than 1. How did you know to say greater than?
Because I know that 2 is more than 1.
But how'd you know to say greater than?
Because I looked at the paper.
Because you looked at the paper and this helped you? The big sign is opening up to the bigger number. It's the first thing that you see.
I never knew
If
that.
it's faced this way, see that's smaller towards the first number? So that would be a less than sign. And this way would be the greater than sign, because towards the first number, it's bigger. Closest to the first number that you see. All right, so now we're going to play a card game. All right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to draw a card, and that's going to be the first number that we lay down. And then we're going to see which way Mr. Alligator wants to face. Okay? So I have what number is that? Can you see it? What number is that?
7.
7. That's a number 7. Do you see the number 7 right here? Number 7. All right, now you draw a card.
I got
Number 4. So this is the first number, so which symbol do we need to use?
We need a Mr. Alligator to eat this one.
To eat this one, and what symbol is that?
That's the
Greater than. So what we would say is 7 is greater than
4.
4. You want to play again? Okay, we'll take these away. Do you want to draw first?
I'll let you draw.
You let me draw first? Okay, so I draw a 2. All right, now you draw a 7. So this is the first number right here. So which way do we need our symbol to face?
This way.
That way. So what does this tell us? 2 is less than 7. Good job. All right, Mr. Alligator, go away. Let's play one more round. You draw first this time, so your card's going to be first.
Ooh, I got
A king. Let's put that one away. Oh, there's another one. So you draw an 8. Draw another one. And a 5. So this is our first number. What do we need to put in the middle to tell us if they're greater than, equal to, or less than?
This is greater than.
This is greater than. How do you know that's greater than?
Because 8 is bigger than 5.
8 is bigger than 5.
Because it has 3 more than 5.
It does have 3 more than 5. That's a good observation. Okay, so what does this say? 8 is greater than 5. You did so good. Thank you so much for being my helper today.
You're welcome.